up, my internet friends and family? I'm Larpex, and today we're going to be reacting to Mario ARG that you never heard of by Pasta Theory. Now, I know the original Charmix reacted to the gaming theorists as well as the film theorists sometimes, so I'm just like, screw it. Why not react to this guy, because I think he's supposed to be the LARPer for the gaming theorists. Back when Pat was there. I miss him. And Charmix used to react to this, and I don't really know what else to react to. I'm losing views already. Whatever. Hopefully you guys enjoy this video. If you do, make sure you guys leave a like, possibly share it with a friend, and the original link's in the description. I don't really know what to expect, so let's begin. Man, I remember that intro. What's this, from like 2014, 15? Wow.
Internet, welcome to Pasta Theory, the only show that can satiate your never-ending thirst for that plucky plumber. Seems Mario's gloved grip can reach into any genre. Mario having his boots tipped into the creepypasta territory is certainly not new. Hell, one of the most popular creepypastas out there happens to be I Hate You, a Super Mario World creepypasta. However, the case we're covering today isn't just not a creepypasta classic.
Wasn't there a new video game? I swear there was a new video game that came out which was essentially like a creepy version of Mario. Basically, you play as Luigi, but Mario's a villain or something, and there's just like blood and gore everywhere. This, I guess, counts as a creepypasta, right? Because it is a fan-made game. I don't know.
Ongoing, with updates coming practically daily and more secrets being revealed. Today, we're going to be unraveling an ARG that is not only relatively underground, but an ARG I think should receive much more attention. We're talking about the site supermario.com. Yes, that's really the name.
Who the fuck's thinking of these sites, man? What the fuck?
At first, this site seems innocuous and relatively plain. Just 3 pages and a logo with a plastic Mario balloon floating in front of the screen. We're greeted with 3 distinct tabs: Home, Customer Reviews, and...
I know no one cares or asks, but if you ever see me go like this, I actually wear glasses in real life, but I can't see some of this shit, so I have to go like this. What is he talking about? I need my melatonin gummies. Whatever.
The page also has text, Hello, have you ever wanted a Super Mario? On the page to the far right, we're able to enter discount codes, but nothing really seems to work when typed. On the middle page, we get customer reviews. However, something is off. Each and every review is a flawless 5 out of 5 stars.
I'm so glad you can just zoom in. Yeah, you're right.
Some reviews borderline worship the product, which we still have no idea what it really is. There's not a review on this entire page, nor is there a page at all that explains what the product is. I purchased Super fucking Mario for my son, and he has never been happier. Super fucking Mario changed our lives for our family forever. I suggest purchasing Super fucking Mario if you want to be
fan-made site, fan-made bots. You can put 2 and 2 together there, man.
Happy. Exceptional product. Super fucking Mario does everything I hoped it would. This, however, isn't even the beginning of the iceberg. In fact, it's not even the end of things on this page. If you refresh the page enough, you get a 1-star review. Now, this story is creepy enough on its own, but when clicking the name of the reviewer, you find this. A full-fledged pixel art game. This is where the disturbing factor skyrockets. We go from about Poppy Playtime to Catastrophe Crow. In this game, you start out in a room with a laptop and an NES. Exiting through your door, you enter a short corridor with a bathroom and a closet and then a final doorway. That doorway leads to a longer hallway. As you go farther into this hallway, it gets darker, darker. Eventually you hear a phone being dialed, but this dialing is longer than any phone number could be. Players quickly found out that this was actually Morse. Once translated, players found out this Morse actually spelt the name Michael. Oh yeah, baby, that's that Scott Cawthon trickery I love to see.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if this is a real site, a real creepypasta, I don't know. Pasta Theory, this is a good video so far. Pretty well made. I just don't know if any of this is real or if all of this is secretly leading up to a Rickroll. Oh yeah, it's 2016. Those existed.
Game takes you back to the first room with the NES and computer. There's a chance if you refresh the page enough, the closet door will open, leading into a room with just a mirror. If you walk in and out of the bathroom, there's a chance that the shower head will leak a black fluid. Leaving the room again and again, there's a chance you'll get one of two rooms. Both rooms' layouts are the same, but the ending of the room is different. Depending on which you get, at the bottom left of the corner, you'll find a newspaper. In one, you'll find a missing poster. The other newspaper, what's left of, seems to be a child's corpse.
What the fuck?
This is where this gets seriously concerning. This site is very clearly much more than just a troll. Much more than
Okay, I really hope this is a fake site. Now, what the fuck?
Harry like the ZAJQ37 archive. This is a full-fledged story with hidden lore, hidden secrets, and much more to offer than other ARGs. If we come back to the homepage and refresh on certain dates, we'll get the prompt light up. Once clicked, we get a black and white version of the Mario balloon, now with the what's left of image on its head. It shudders in place and begins to speak. Did you come to see me? I don't know what happened. I don't know why I'm here. I can't see you. If we come back the next day, and we get the same screen, but we get it with different text. Why won't you kill me? Why won't you let me die? I don't want to be here. Why won't you let me go? Now, these two screens are enough to make your stomach drop, but when a player looked into the code for the site, they saw another image. The same doll, now hanging. Digging deeper into the code, we also find actual coupon deals that do work. Entering one of these coupon codes, we're taken to this. A similar black background, this time with a pale face in the center. Looking at that page's code, the face is actually called infarto, which is heart attack in Portuguese. This page's link is strangely titled Father. Now, if we change the page's title to Mother, we are brought to this. A pregnant woman on the ground. If we enter the other code, it's accepted and says, back to school discount accepted. But nothing on that page changes. However, if you head over to the review screen, only the 1-star review is left. Playing the game again, the door next to the bathroom opens. And going,
if this is real, you actually figured all this stuff out? Because if this is you doing all the research, man, this is a well-made video. Like, you're not the game theorist, but you sure are good at LARPing as him. If you're doing all this kind of research, wow.
You're brought to a school. The school is completely empty. This is, unfortunately, where most of the findings stop. So, what could be the theory with all this in mind? Well, let's start with what we can take from the game. I suspect in the game, we play as the mother character. Note that in our forward-facing sprite, we can get a hint of what looks to be like long hair. We start out in our son Michael's room, standing by his NES where he loves to play that Mario game for hours. But he's nowhere to be found. He's not in his room, he's not at school, he doesn't even answer his phone. As time passes, the mother and father get news that their dear son Michael is dead. This news drastically affects the father who, once he hears it, dies of a heart attack. The grieving wife, left in her own manic state, she grieves the loss of her son.
Like a joke of a website, Super F-Word Mario or something. How did we get here? This is like something from a Chills video. Like, is there a LARPer for Chills? This is like something out of that, or Mr. Top Fives. If any of you remember those channels.
She decides, instead of crying all the time, to celebrate the life of her son who adored Mario. And she makes a site about a Mario product. What is that product exactly? Well, she doesn't know. But to relieve this, she creates fake profiles and leaves fake reviews, saying just how much they love this Super Mario product. She still sees him. At least, what's left of him. He begs her, pleads her, just to let him rest. But as long as the site is active, his soul finds no reprieve. Michael's soul is stuck, forever in his mother's selfish grief, never to be laid to rest. But hey, that's just a theory. A pasta theory. Thanks for watching.
And cut. What an incredibly dark theory. Oh my goodness! What an incredibly dark theory. If you actually did the research for all of this pasta theory, because I don't know if this is part of the game, or I don't know if there's some tutorial out there explaining all of this, but if you actually did the research for all of this, well done, dude. This is a well-made video. Indeed, it is just a theory. The way you just cut to that at the end, that was funny. So yeah, a common problem with a lot of us LARPers is most people who watch our videos don't watch the entire thing. They drop after like the first 30 seconds. So if the one person who's watching this video is watching until this point, leave a comment saying potato. But yeah, if you guys enjoy this video, make sure you guys leave a like. Please do check out the original video and the creator, Pasta Theory. He did everything. I just sat here and went. But yeah, if you guys do enjoy this video, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button to join the family. Make sure you guys go check out Pasta Theory, and I'll see you all next time.